If a hotel ever hands you an envelope from your home that you weren't expecting, don't open it alone. I was in Cleveland or Columbus, one of the C's. I'd flown in for a pitch that went nowhere, then nodded through a client dinner where everyone complained about their fantasy league. A normal Tuesday on the road. My wife had texted me twice. Are you there yet? And later, boys miss you. Don't forget to actually call this time. She always says boys, even though our daughter is 9 and quick to correct her. Old habit, old marriage. A lot of things between us feel worn at the edges. I checked into the hotel, same script as always. Pleasant small talk, keycard packet, a lobby smell that tried to be lemon but landed somewhere between cleaner and old carpet. The vending machine on my floor swallowed my $3 and blinked out of order like it was proud of itself. In room 618, I FaceTimed the kids. My son barely looked up from his game. My daughter held up a construction paper timeline she'd made at school. Daddy, look, this is our house. This is Grandma's, and this is your hotel. She'd drawn the hotel as a tall rectangle with tiny squares all over it, like a checkerboard. It made me laugh. My wife's voice drifted in. Wrap it up, guys. He has to work. After the call ended, I stared at the wall, tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix. The layoffs last quarter were still weighing on me. I'd been in the room for too many terminations. One guy in particular, Alex, had stared so long at my face until I had to look away. You'll regret this, he said. You guys always do. HR had flagged him, and I'd been getting occasional weird, empty emails from untraceable addresses. How's the road, boss? I told myself it was a coincidence. I was halfway into a t-shirt when someone knocked. Mr. Harmon? Front desk. I kept the chain latched. A young woman in a blazer stood there holding a white envelope on a tray. You left this with us earlier, she said. You asked that we deliver it at 10. I didn't leave anything. She smiled politely. Well, it's for you. The envelope had my last name written in thick marker, Harmon under it, smaller, for Daddy, written on the outside. My chest tightened. I took the envelope and closed the door. Inside was a drawing on hotel stationery, a rectangular bed, a stick figure man lying stiffly on it, a window with a moon, and an air conditioner that looked exactly like the one under mine. Underneath, in determined, childish letters, Daddy, are you still here? Question mark. The handwriting was so close to my daughter's that my scalp prickled. Not exact, but unmistakably imitating her blocky lettering. I called my wife. Did you send something to the hotel? I asked. No, why would I? She said. She sounded tired. What are you talking about? I showed my daughter the drawing over FaceTime, and she scrunched her nose. That's not mine, she said. My beds have round pillows. Did you draw anything today? Anything on white paper? She shook her head. Nope. Then brightly, Daddy, are you coming home Friday? Promise? I promise, I said. My wife cut in. You're scaring her. What's going on? I didn't have an answer. After I hung up, the room felt smaller. The air conditioner buzzed faintly, a dull electric hum that could get under my skin. I called the front desk. You said I left that envelope? I asked. Yes, sir, a bored mail clerk said. You dropped it off around 6, asked us to hold it until 10. I was at dinner at 6, I said. A pause. We remember because you were specific. A guy in a ball cap delivered it. Looked like you, honestly. My stomach lurched. Can you check the security footage? Sure, he said. It took 10 minutes. When he called back, his voice was different. So, sir, it kind of looks like you. Hard to tell. The hat was low. It could have been anyone. Could be anyone. Could be me. I barely slept. Every sound in the hallway made me sit up. Once, around midnight, I thought I heard footsteps stop outside my door. I didn't look. At 2:17 a.m., something soft slid under the door. Paper. For a long time, I didn't move. Then I forced myself up. Another envelope, same handwriting, for Daddy. Inside, a new drawing, 2 beds, one occupied, one empty. The caption said, "Why did you leave again?" I stood there shaking. The room felt wrong, too still, too quiet. The air seemed to press against my skin. I called the front desk again. "Did someone come up?" I asked. "No, sir. Staff on that floor haven't been there since 9. Then quietly, "Do you want us to call security?" I almost said yes, but embarrassment won out. I mumbled something and hung up. Morning came like a slap. I dressed mechanically, swallowed burnt coffee from the lobby urn, and trudged to the conference session under buzzing fluorescent lights. During break, a guy from Chicago office slapped my shoulder. "Dude," he said, "you looked rough last night. You came through the lobby like a zombie." "I wasn't in the lobby," I responded. "Yeah, you bought a soda. We talked. You said you couldn't sleep." I just stared at him until his smile faded. It must have been someone else. He backed away. When the afternoon session ended, I went back to my room to pack. My keycard blinked red. Again and again. I went to the front desk. "The deadbolt looks like it's engaged from the inside," the clerk said. "Are you sure no one's staying with you?" "I've been gone all day," I said. He frowned. "The system shows someone used the key at 3 p.m. My breath caught. No one should have been in there. He picked up an envelope from the outgoing mail slot behind him. "Oh, this came through the internal mail for you. He said to deliver it at 10 again. Again, my name was written on it. Harmon. Same shaky handwriting. I opened it right in the lobby. A man standing in a hallway, halfway out of a door, a stick figure version of me stepping toward the hallway. Captioned, it said, "Where are you going, Daddy?" I checked out immediately. I didn't wait for security. I didn't even grab dinner. I just got my suitcase, walked straight to the rental car, drove out into the dark like something was pressing on the back of my neck. 3 hours later, I pulled into a rest stop parking lot to breathe. I washed my face in the bathroom, splashed water on my wrists, told myself I was overtired and imagining connections where there weren't any. When I was back at the car, I saw something white tucked under the driver's side windshield wiper. Not inside the car, not in some impossible place, just right there where anyone could have left it. My name written across the envelope, same as the others. Hands shaking, I pulled it free. Inside was a drawing of a car. My car, simple shape. Same slanted headlights, same roof rack. Stick figure man sat inside with both hands on the wheel. Underneath, in letters that tried to be my daughter's and almost succeeded, "Please come home. You're trapped." My throat closed. I called my wife. She answered with dishes clinking in the background. "What now?" she sighed. "I'm coming home tonight," I said. My voice sounded wrong, even to me. A pause. "What happened?" she said. "Nothing. I just need to be home." My daughter's voice chimed from somewhere nearby. "Daddy?" "Yeah, Bug. I had a dream you were trapped in a hotel and you couldn't find the door," she said. "But you didn't call. You always forget to call." I swallowed hard. "Well, I'm calling now." I didn't tell her about the drawings. I didn't know who made them. Maybe someone at the hotel. Maybe someone I fired. Someone with access to my name, room number, schedule. Someone who knew what I looked like asleep. Someone who knew the thing I hate most about myself. That I leave, that I always leave. And that it only took a stranger's imitation of my daughter to force me to turn back home. Travel can make you feel invisible, like you're just another body passing through anonymous hallways. but someone always notices more than you think. If anything on the road ever hits too close to home, too personal, too intimate to be coincidence, listen to that feeling. You don't have to panic. Just ground yourself, check in with the people who love you, and remember that even the most ordinary spaces can make room for someone with the wrong kind of attention. Stay awake, stay aware, take care of yourself, and don't let the world convince you your presence at home doesn't matter either.